Hello and welcome, my fellow mother fluffers. We're gonna do something a little different today that doesn't involve family. We're not gonna do family stuff. Today we're just gonna do facial expressions. This one's gonna be pretty easy. It's gonna be a quick, simple. If I've been off, I've been working on my pilots. So please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. We're going to put our cigar in here. Actually, let's wait on the cigar. We'll put the cigar on the overlay. We'll focus on the lips. Those succulent lips that he has, right? So, as he perches up, his lips kind of start right here. Let's hide some of this other stuff since we don't need it anymore technically. I think we only need the arms. So that we can hide. Hide this by pressing D, right? Maybe leave that one. Maybe need the left. We'll leave that out. I did some extra work on it, so it's only slightly different. So we got this guy, right? Okay, yeah, we're in the right spot. I'm gonna do this though. I'm gonna extend it to where I can actually see it before he moves. And literally all we're doing is tracing today. We're not doing anything super crazy. Tracing, I get it, right? Oh, blasphemy. How dare he? How dareth he go against the religious sect of not tracing? Burn him! Burn the witch! But yes, we will be tracing today. I have been working on the pilot, so again, sincere apologies. We're literally tracing. We're not doing anything super special. And then probably a little animation like this, you know, just to kind of work it in. Give him that good suck noise, you know. So yeah, I've been working on the pilot. Finally got it all polished up and ready to go. And I'm loving the way it looks now. Hold on, let me give him a good suck face. So it goes up and over now like that. Don't technically need that, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to do after. Looks a little funky. It's not genuine, right? So we're going to do this one over. And let me actually just undo all this. I'm not happy with it. That was a little too quick. Apologies. My humblest apologies. Okay, so we got this guy here. We're going to turn the onion skins on because I want to see what we're doing and how we're going to do it. Okay, so we got this guy. This is going to slightly open, right? This guy's going a little further here, a little further here. That looks like it's the same one. Yeah, that's the same one. And right here's where it changes a little bit. So there is a little easing. I don't know if you caught that. Got that guy. Another set of frames, so it's another double. I'm doing this on twos. Okay. So this one, I believe, is slightly a little lower. So this is another subtle ease right here before it actually opens up. So it'll be more of like into full suck. Into full suck. You got to get him in that full suck, you know. He needs to do the suck, otherwise the cigar is not going to light. I don't think this one needs to be there. I think that was an accident. This goes back to the normal one, and then he lets it out. See that? So, to get that effect, we're going to put this one in reverse. Going back and reverse it. Okay, so we're copy. We're going to drag it across where he exhales. We're looking for right where it changes, because right here is where we're going to reverse paste, right? Everything from here to here is going to be dragged over. And we're going to go here, and we're going to find where our mouth open sequence kind of starts. Drag it out there. And then this is where we're actually opening the mouth. So, to help with that, I'm going to create a mouth, so to say. It'll be behind the lip, technically. I don't want to do it on the color layer, but to help, what we can do is just put that thing back in the cover layer. So, where the mouth is around the cigar. So, what he's doing is this, right? Technically with the cigar. So, what we can do to make it more realistic, it's just kind of, I want to say, pretend like his mustache is not there and the cigar is not there. We will be drawing in the cigar, right? We got that. I'm just going to copy and paste it in the same spot, and we'll move as needed. So we're here, pasting it here. I'm thinking what's going to happen is we're going to slightly shrink it and lift it a little bit. This guy's over here. Bring this guy in slightly. This guy in slightly. Do the same here for this guy. Got to be on the select tool for some reason. Oh, we probably got to select them again. Boom. Copy. In right here. So now his lips are going to open up technically. So we're going to pretend like he's doing a pucker, right? So we get that effect. Do is Control V, do this thing so that it's just one behind. So get rid of that other guy, right? And then we'll kind of do this. Give him the effect as if he's starting to open his mouth. Like I said, we're just practicing here. And then as he's all the way open, he's got that good suck face, right? Honestly, I do want to make it straighter. Looks kind of weird. I know we're not going to see it, but it just looks weird. I'm just going to make it regular, right? So it's just, it's there. Suck in. Opening, easing, and now he's going to slightly open his mouth. You see that? Now I got lucky because I didn't know it was going to open right there. But we can do one of two things. We can copy paste, or we can add to it, give it a little bit more difference, right? That one repeats, and then it opens more. And we'll go ahead and, or actually it spreads, see that? And then it opens up. So then now we're going to open it up more. As he's holding a cigar in there, a little bit right there, you see that? Open, open. We're going to go backwards. So it'll be another reverse pace kind of thing. But now that we got those, we can do the lips. So the lips will come down here. And we'll do the same here. We're just going to copy it as if his big lip is with us, right? This one's going to thin out a little bit because he's stretching his lips, so to say. I don't know if you ever stretch your lips and realize that your lip is actually becoming more skinny as you stretch it. Boom. And just like that, we'll go here, copy these guys, right? And right there, we're going to reverse paste. And just like that, we have our animation sequence. So boom. Boom, just like that. Okay, so now we're going to draw the cigar. This will be easy because it doesn't look like it's moving. I'll probably slightly rotate it, you know, just to kind of give it some character. So we got the cigar there. And I want to draw each frame because I want to give it the effect that it's actually moving, right? Here, to make this easier, let's do this. You're going to isolate that layer by itself. We'll leave the onion skins on so we could see where the paint is, right? We'll just kind of draw in the cigar for every frame. Now, I'm going to draw it in every frame, like I said, because I want it to look like it's slightly moving. It gives it a really cool, like, vintage effect. When I say vintage, I mean like a 90s cartoon, you know, like where you see every frame when it moves. You know it's done individually as opposed to it being on the same thing, right? See that? Kind of gives it that effect that there's something going on there, right? Go, we're going to draw it here. I'm going to give it like a slight curve as he opens his mouth because I want it to look as if it's moving with the mouth, so to say. See that? I'm going to give it a slight little angle. Just like that. Do the same here. Slight angle. See that? Boom. Now what I'm looking for, I want to slightly make it larger. So I'm going to do some of these over again as if I'm doing another pass, right? We'll see before and after. It should look a little better. Let's check it out. There you go. So there's not some real movement in there, right? Put everything together. Right? Boom. Okay. Now the rest should be fairly easy because there's not a lot of big moving parts. So like, we'll do the creases now, right? Now these creases, I'm thinking I'm gonna do the forehead creases and then the side mouth creases, right? And we'll throw his mustache over. So that being said, let's do this. I have brows. No, okay. We'll do head creases, right? Put his nose here since we don't really have much of a nose on him. Right? No, we'll leave that. We'll leave that one blank. So, he's got his eyes closed. There's his nose. There's his eyes, so to say. Drag him over here. Boom, just like that. This is where it's going to change. So I'm going to drag it here one more time. Control-Alt-D to duplicate the drawing. And I'm just going to slowly just add these little dimples in. They get slightly larger. So continue that. Control duplicate. And then we can use our vector tool if you're doing this vectoring. Just extend them. If you're not, just like draw them slightly longer every time, right? But at the same time, keep in mind these little creases that are up here changing. You know what? I'm actually just going to go ahead and do that on the eyebrow. I like how it looks better on the eyebrow. Well, it'll probably be easier to draw too. Let's get rid of this guy moving forward. So we catch this, right? Circle about where it is, and then all of them should be done. Again, I'm going to extend it. Slightly move them in, right? Extend it one more time here. It'll be like a 3-part animation. Duplicate. Grab our vector grabber, so to say. We'll grab our vector grabber. And get these cheeks nice and sucked. Oh yeah. It's Wednesday, my dude. Oh yeah. And just like that, grab everything from here, over, copy, and then as it relaxes, right when it starts, we're going to paste it right there in reverse. So for me, it's just easier just to do this. Boom. And then we'll highlight everything, make it go to the end of the thing, extend exposures. And there we go. There's the mouths, right? Now we'll get to the brows. I know it's just hit the 20-minute mark. That was kind of my goal today. I'm gonna get these brows done and just finish this animation up after I eat. But hopefully you learned something today. You know, I'm gonna get ready to do a few things too. I'm getting ready to set up a editorial service and all these other things. If you haven't seen, I already have animation services. I'm thinking also about doing a animation class. So if you guys want one-on-one class and tutorials on Toon Boom, I can go ahead and show you the works and how to do that. Or if you just want to have basic animation fundamental tutorials, because I recently got my perpetual for Clip Studio Paint down here, right? And I will be teaching fundamentals on that. So if you head over to the Loot Shop, we got a ton of new and fascinating stuff. That's lewdconcepts.com. And until next time, my fellow pretties, I will see you later.